All right, a few years back, I had a 1995 Taurus Wagon. Very nice car. I really liked it a lot. Got it, had 42,000 on it, I think. Got it up in Long Island, New York. And old lady had it. We brought it down a trailer. Ran it maybe 5 years, up to 85,000. Last January I was driving one day and an idiot from Reading pulled out in front of me and destroyed it. Really made me mad. It was typical Reading guy, suspended license, car was out of inspection. It was a 95 wreck actually. And so I started looking around and somebody had a 95 Taurus for sale nearby. Didn't want a whole lot of money for it, but it had a big engine in it, the 3.8, and I'd heard they had valve problems, so I let that one go. Looking back, maybe I should have got it, but I didn't. And I kept looking around and looking around. There are very, very few 95 wagons around anymore. I was surprised. The junkyards used to be filled with them. Now even the junkyards don't have them anymore. It's just odd. You know, they're just all gone. So I started looking for a later year, 2000, 2001, 2002. Ended up trying to get those. I saw one in Bristol, Pennsylvania. Pretty nice. Didn't want a lot of money for it. 80,000 on it. Interior was immaculate. But the muffler pipe coming out of the motor down, straight down out of the manifold, was a little bit too long, so that would have been shortened. The dashboard had a lot of extra buttons on it. I didn't understand. For the heater, it just wasn't knobs. It had buttons. And I thought if something went wrong with that, it would be difficult to replace those. Now I see how it's done, but at the time, that's what I was worried about. Another girl in North Philadelphia had one, 78,000. Nice car, really clean. The bottom was clean, but it had the large engine in it, so I let that go. Up in Bristol, a guy had, up in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, a guy had one. Wanted 3,000 for it. It was pretty nice, but he had switched the wheels over to show wheels and brakes and stuff. And it had some rust under the doors that didn't make sense. The bottom was clean, 66,000 on it, but it had this rust under the doors, actual holes. So wound up going to South Jersey and got this one here. It's a 2002, clean, nice. I jacked it up so you could see under it. The bottom is clean. I mean, it's just absolutely as nice as you could want it. The tires on it were older, even though they had good tread. So I went to a junkyard and got some tires for $15 a piece. But you can see the whole thing is immaculate under here. So, it's just a really sweet car. Paint's fair, but it's just as nice as you could want. Just really tight. It runs smooth. It The Mercury Sable has a little bit more gadgets on it than a Taurus. Lights on the visor, mirror, lights underneath the mirror. You get out at night, you push the button, it opens, the lights all go on so you can see what you're doing. But the interior is like new. I put in 95 Taurus headrest because you can't see where you're going when you look over your shoulder. The other ones are too high, you know, so that solved that problem. And just really clean. I don't know if you can see I'll turn the lights on, maybe it'll lighten up that doesn't make much difference anyway, but it's got, just look in here and see, 39,000. And so I'm pretty happy with it. It really runs smooth. I call it the Lincoln because it just cruises. It's the bottom, the suspension's all tight, the body's tight, there's no rattles. I even got myself a Lincoln fob for it. I don't know if you can see that here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. But very, very tight car. So I don't want to say I'm glad it happened, because I really liked my other car. The idiot broke my computer license plate up when he got in front of us, and so I got another one off the internet. So I'm back where I wanted to be. But just a really nice car.